Hi, I'm Dr. David Haase, MaxWell Clinic, and it looks like I've been crying. It's because I have been. We were just talking about a gentleman who is slipping into dementia, slipping into cognitive decline. He's repeating himself. He's forgetting things. He's losing part of himself, and depression and dementia often both have denial as a major component of it. Dementia, we don't want to think that we might be losing our memory, and it's very scary. And when we are in denial about dementia, that is a path to damnation. I mean, it means that there's not going to be anything changing the trajectory, that the degeneration is going to continue. And I was thinking about this gentleman we were talking about, and he has the resources to invest in his health. And with the therapies and the studies that we're running at MaxWell Clinic, I have a great idea of confidence that we could be of help. And he said, to his friend, he said, well, I got great insurance, so I'm sure I'll go see there. And please see my heartfelt thoughts about the insurance industry and how the whole thing is corrupt, and it's designed to treat disease and push people through and make money for hospitals and insurance companies and do everything to get in between the doctor-patient relationship. His health, his brain, especially his brain, is the most important asset he has. And it's important in this day and age. We have the ability to do advanced diagnostics and therapeutics. There are multiple contributory effects to why somebody loses their mind. It's not a single bullet. We're running the largest study right now on a precision medicine approach to reversing cognitive decline. And it's actually a placebo-controlled trial where we have a control group, and we're showing how finding and addressing multiple causes of biologic dysfunction actually can reverse cognitive decline. We run the largest private plasma exchange center in the United States. That's because plasma exchange shows a 61% decrease in the rate of progression of individuals with Alzheimer's disease. When we put these things together, we put together plasma exchange and we put together a precision medicine approach to find and address the underlying causes that make neurodegeneration happen. It's amazing. We have former Alzheimer's patients here, people who, we have a 91-year-old gentleman that we discharged from a memory care center back to assisted living. The body is designed to heal. Our insurance companies and government are not up to the current state of the science. They're just not. And that is a tragedy. We have to drastically change things. But I'm not waiting for that. I'm not holding my breath for the government or the insurance companies to be the solution. We're going to do everything we can to be part of the solution, to reverse cognitive decline. And then on the other end of that, for people whose brains aren't functioning at the level that they know that it could be, we want to help them get their brain back. And for those people who are already functioning well, I love actually helping people to discover capabilities and abilities in their brain that they never knew they could have to get that aspect of peak performance. And interestingly enough, we use the same tools for most all of these things: reversing cognitive decline, for improving brain function and achieving peak performance, because the processes of creating health have some universality to them. I mean, there are some common threads, and my life has been dedicated, ever since that one day at Mayo Clinic. I'm walking down the halls, and I went, it was like a conversion experience. I went, wait a second, I didn't go to medical school just to diagnose and treat disease, which is very important. And we need all of our medical science and all of our great doctors to be involved in this solution. But I knew I was called to figure out what creates health, and especially to figure out what creates health for an individual. And at MaxWell Clinic, we're on that quest, and we're really thankful for the people who come and who invest in their health and who want to be part of the solution of cracking this code of what creates health together with us. My patients have always been my greatest teachers, and that's never going to change. So if there's any way that you have somebody in your life that is struggling with cognitive decline, is starting to slip, don't neglect seeing the subtle signs. Don't wait until something gets bad before you look into it. We have all kinds of biologic tests and cognitive tests and electrical tests. We have so many ways to see how is your brain functioning. And to find biologic markers that you are Alzheimering, but you got a lot of brain left, that's amazing. We have blood tests that can understand the pace of dementing in somebody. And when we then we have a good marker to track and see what can we do to move that needle. Amazing. Think of having decades more of great brain life at a time when you have a huge amount of ability to contribute to the world, your wisdom, and an opportunity to enjoy the fruits of your labors and your time. Take care of your brain. You're worth it.